Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Into the Breach as we are continuing our run with the Rift Walkers, and you all decided unanimously, instead of going to the Volcanic Hive, which we could probably beat comfortably right now, to go ahead and take a look at the Detritus Disposal, which I think is a fun and interesting island and has a very different style of boss. So real quick, we have Ralph, Archimedes, and Bethany Jones. And we also have Lily Reed waiting in the wings in case something bad happens. I have been playing a bit off camera on another profile. I'm thinking about doing hard runs in the future. Let me know in the comments as well. I mean, like hard runs immediately after the series. But we got to not put the cart before the horse. We got to actually win this run first. So let's not go all the way there. Oh, he has a little heart computer. I've heard of your triumph against the Vet Commander. We hope you and the Riftwalkers can aid us in our fight as well. Oh, he called us Commander. It's kind of like XCOM. Okay. Do we want to get all the way over here? I don't see other pods, but this is extra energy. We want to get as many stars as we can. So take less than 3 grid damage, protect the batteries, and anytime we get energy now, it does go up into our defense grid. Disposal Site C, kill at least 7 enemies. Defend the train. Well, let's start with the train mission. We got 4 little spots here, so dive on in. Alright. Now apparently there is a way you can take a look and see where these guys are all gonna be spawning. So let's try that in a minute. Like if we click on, oh well. Yeah, some places he can move. He can dive over there, so you know what, let's toss you. Well, okay. That'll be alright. Let's go and confirm it. So we have the shielded mech. We have to help these people. Bethany, always so positive. So we gotta watch out for a train. We can dump him in the acid potentially. So running into the train is not good. The train does move last, so we don't have to worry about this guy right now. We can punch him out. We can kind of punch him to the side. So I like the idea of using the artillery to dump this guy over. This guy does 5 damage, so I think it would be preferable, because he does 3. Like, I don't really want 2 more spawns here. So if there's a way we can avoid that, that'd be great. I'm just not sure if there is. Like, if I punch him down here, that'd be one thing. We can definitely knock this guy into the water. And we can punch him out. So that might be best. If we go like this... Archimedes, you can eat 3 damage, and then we drop you up here like that. That seems okay. I mean, there might be other moves that I can do, but these guys are very forward, and we do get to take out 2 of them, so that's a plus. So we're kind of at net where we were before. And as I said before, there may very well be better moves than the moves that I'm doing here. Absolutely tell me in the comments. This is a game where I'm still learning, and there's definitely... Okay, do I want to keep him here? Yeah, because we want to defend that if all possible. So we'll end turn. So 3 damage. Only 1 damage from that little firefly. Here comes the train. Another one? Yeah, another 2. And it looks like we got a alpha situation going on. That's not my favorite. Okay, who are you? Alpha spider that likes to drop little net things. Now we can kill that net thing. Okay, I see a really good move. But for the train. I mean... The only way to really knock this out is to shoot that one. And I can block another spawn by doing this. The problem is that this train's going to get shot unless I smoke this guy. So we don't have to worry about this guy shooting again. I just really don't want this guy to do his thing again. And we can still get 1 star if we survive, if the train survives. We know we're going to punch here. Well, if we shove him over here, that building gets hit. So I kind of would rather take the damage. I guess we punch, smoke, but then we get 2 more spawns, and that becomes really problematic next round. But I guess our fate's kind of sealed right now. Unless there's a way that we can shooty here, because we know we gotta shoot. I mean, that's just... Okay, that's 1 damage we can block. Okay, if I artillery here, that knocks it into the train and breaks it anyway, and then the train dies. So that's not great. But we can move over here and eat 1 more damage. I mean, this is going to suck that the train gets hit once. But that's the name of the game. Sometimes you don't get all of the solutions here. The other alternative is to do no train damage by artillerying this guy. That's just going to leave so many threats on the board, but we do have a turn reset next turn, if it comes down to it. So let's see if we can cheese the train one more time. Alright. Let's try to smoke this here. Like, I really think blocking a spawn and killing this alpha spider is a good idea. But I really want to see if I can protect the train next turn. Oh, wait. There we go. I was about to say, that's not good. This is what we want to do. Alright, so attack canceled. Poke you here. Block a spawn. That puts him on 1 health, which is very, very scary. Archimedes is definitely one of the most powerful units in the game. Okay, so extra health is exciting. That's good. That's less than ideal. Alright, so nobody's attacking the train right now. That's excellent. So how do we want to do this? If I throw you here, that would almost kill you. Yeah, that would work out alright. I mean, a spider's going to spawn out of that, which stinks. But if we do that, we punch this guy over here. I mean, it's just a life. It's just a life person. Or they heal 1 at the start of their turn. So this guy's going to go up to 3. But the important thing is that this one dies. And then we kill our spiderling. Because all we got to do is defend the train, right? So we deleted him regardless. And, yeah, that kills the egg. I like that move. I like that move, too. We have our shield, might as well use it, right? Okay, Scion regeneration. Definitely one of the least threatening things, and now we only have 2 enemies on the board, so that worked out. Oh, wait, yeah, end turn. God, it hasn't been that long since I've played this game, but there we go. There you go. I received confirmation from the commander. The train is safely en route. No further vac event detected. Nice. All of our people lived. Okay, conveyor belts. Blocks 3 Vex spawning. Protect the power grid. Kill 7 enemy Vec. High threat detected. Destroy the acid vats. Protect the coal plants. Which I want to do first, because I definitely want to try and get as many stars as I can. Let's do this one first. The Vec hive lies directly beneath a waste disposal tanks. Detonate the vats. The chemical runoff will destroy the hive. Fun! I'm used to these things spawning right next to each other. Okay, so health regen. We don't really want to play with that. Alright, so Alpha Spider. Not really my favorite. Let's spread you out a little bit. And this way, he's only going to be able to wrap up one or the other. Cool. This is going to end very badly for everybody involved, I assure you. Alright. So, Rock Boy, you just blocked your people. Okay, so we can totally launch you here. We have to run you through acid, which is annoying. But what's really our only threat that we have to people right now? We have a bunch of rocks. So if we run you through acid and fire on you, that means you mostly die. You'll regen 1 health the next turn, but Yeah, I think artillerying into the acid's going to be our best bet. Plus, we do 1 damage to the acid bet. It needs 2 damage, but more importantly, this will fire and kill that in time. This is not attacking. That's a passive unit. Yeah, that works pretty well, which means we're going to be punching you out. Which is great, because I'm finding that I'm not a fan of alpha spiders. Who knew, right? Alright. So, acid means they take double damage. Cool. So we do want to take this guy out. But for now, you're the only one that's respawning. Is there anywhere else we want to set you? Maybe right here. Just so that you have a few more attacks of opportunity, as it were. Alright. Those guys are so threatening. It sucks. Okay, so dead spider. Good. I like it when you sit in the acid like that. Okay, I can't make it over here right now. But if I drop on you, I'll knock these guys around back here. Which means you can take 2 damage. I just really want to avoid the casualties if I can. So what are our options? We go here and we drop like this. That does 1 damage to you. If we shoot down, that kills you, but then you get hit. That kills you, and we get hit anyway. So if we're going to get hit anyway, it's picking your poison 1 versus 2, and we have a 17% chance to resist. We may just have to eat that damage and take out this one, which is a little annoying, but so it goes. Alright, so we can take you out as much... Oh, God. Alright. So if I artillery here, then you'll die, you'll get shoved aside. And you can, and your shield can take the hit, so that's good. And I think I'm gonna risk these 2 people getting hit by this guy so I can kill this one. And then that way we can start working on the bats next turn. Alright. Seems like the play. Not my favorite play, but I guess the alternative is we can't get you out of harm's way. Oh, I should have blocked that spawn. Okay, so 2 grid down, which sucks, but it's the cost of war, right? Okay, so he's acidified. This turn's pretty straightforward. The big deal is that we've got to take down these vats at some point. So right now, you're not a threat. And I can run you all the way over here and punch you. And right now, looks like I can take you out with the artillery, which means we can take out one of the vats. So if I punch you out, yeah, that seems like the play. 8 damage. I could technically block both spawns and then take out both plants next turn. That seems alright. Okay, one more turn to take out those vats. But we only got 1 enemy to deal with. Okay, going after the coal plant, that's alright. So how do we set this up? We go here and here. Falcon Punch. And then You know what? Could just straight up go for the experience. Only good Vec is a dead Vec, right? Not bad. Mission complete. 100% of the vats are destroyed and the chemicals released. Our sensors are already picking up diminished Vec activity in the region. I hate that I lost some people there, but that's how it goes. Alright, conveyor belts are fun. Defend both power plants. We don't really need the power right now. We could go for the super easy mission or the landfill. Let's do disposal site C. I have a sneaking feeling one of these two has a pod waiting for us. Alright, so these have teleporters. Fun. Disposal teleporters are active in the sector, but to disassemble and transport waste material, you could use them to outmaneuver the Vec. We could... I guess red and blue are connected, so... Okay, where will you jump? Any of these? A spiderling? Yeah, guys, I would have totally not seen an alpha spider if y'all just let me win. Alright. So we're going to put you over here. And then you over here. And I kind of don't like tucking you all the way back here, but that's what we'll do. The mechs are here, yay, and there's a pod. My hunch was right. Okay, good. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Okay, so you're firing for 3 right now. Probably still better to take the damage. It seems like the play is to punch this guy out. And then artillery right here. Because if I hop on here, I go over here. Which can be good, but it's not what we really want to do right now. The alternative would be to push these guys aside. You're not attacking, so that doesn't really help me there. I mean, I'd teleport the spider over here, which can make him a little more problematic to deal with, but we can take some damage, push this guy into the gunk, and take him out. We take out 2 of the baddies, which is good. We still have boosters that we haven't really played with at all, so it's a fun purchase. Okay, Bethany, do your stuff. Alright. So you're on the pad. Let's go ahead and secure the pod. And shooty shoot. So we've set up a kill there for next turn. And I'm going to go forward 1 just to be safe. It's not very safe if I'm getting shot at for 3, but that's the idea anyway. So that spider hatched. I was about to say that spider shouldn't have died. Well, this just got fun. Okay, this might be a round of smoke. Okay, so you're attacking this one. I can knock you over here, so technically you're not hitting me with anything. I can punch this guy out. If I get knocked over here, I may not be able to hit this one. But if we hop over here, this guy only hits for 1, so it's only going to do 1 grid damage. So if I hop over here, fire, that kills that one. Can kill the spider. This guy lives another turn, which stinks a little, but also go over here. Well, I don't really want to punch him into there, but I could use you to block a spawn. Can't talk. Might as well get the chip damage in here. So let's make sure we're set up appropriately. So there's that. We knock you aside. Let's make sure this move works first. Okay, spider down. Okay, pretty good. We have another Hatchy, don't we? Okay. We're safe! Because they got shields. Okay. Well, fun. Okay, we do not want that clinic to die, so... Looks like we don't have too much to do here other than to move you over here. I mean, we're looking at 3 spawns, but we gotta kill some enemies here, so... If we do this... Might as well just punch you out. Because we can kill... We can kill this guy with ricochet damage. But it's probably better if I kill this with respawn damage, isn't it? Like, if I drop the artillery down here, that'll knock the spider over. Yeah, that's good enough. Beck hazard's been sustained. DDD. Alright, that'll have to do. And then fire on you. And then, do we want to... I guess we just stay here. Alright. Pew pew, ouch. Nothing. That mountain had it coming. Does that spider count as an enemy dying? Yes, it does. Alright, you're not a threat. You just marked yourself for death. You're going to be protected by shields. Okay. So this turn's pretty straightforward. We just shoot here. And shoot and push these guys over this way. And then... Look, Mon, no damage. Not bad. They're gone. We got the pod as well, so that's good. Nobody died. That's even better. We got some experience, which is good. Protect the pod. What's inside? Doo-doo-doo. We got Vulcan artillery, which is fun for setting things on fire. Not so fun for doing damage. So that's a cell candidate. And a reactor core, which is the bigger prize. Do we have anything we can use that core on now? We could get more dash. Dash would be good. I do like the extra move. Let's see here. 2 health. I kind of want to shoot for 1 more damage, to be honest. And then +2 damage. Buildings immune are good. The +4 health seems to be useful. So 3 damage for the artillery is really nice, but unnecessary. I think we bank this to try and get our tank to be 3 damage, because that's just beastly. As good as the dash is, I could get it right now and save that for the last stand. But we'd have to get rid of our move or our health. Getting rid of health is super risky. Getting rid of move, but getting the dash should probably be okay. Alright. Maybe we can get that achievement we're missing. Alright, downtown, I don't really want the 2 power things. As fun as that hard mission would be. Block Vex spawn, protect the generator, or take less than 3 grid damage, protect the energy batteries. Let's do this one. It's a lot of grid. Grid were never intended to power something like your mechs. We made it work, but barely. Minimize the damage if you can help it. Or... those belts are fairly interesting, but acid can destroy hives beneath the sector. We need you to keep the Beck from surfacing. Let's see here. So these guys are just blobbing along. I kind of like this one better. Sorry for those of you who may want to see conveyor belts. They're exciting in their own way. So pop you here, pop you here, pop you back here. Big things to try and avoid spider spawns. By the way, screw you guys for saying go to the 4th island. These enemies are so much harder than the 3rd one. So, 2nd pod, we chose wisely. Hopefully we can reach up and grab it. That means this guy's not going to hop on it, right? Okay, that's fine. That's not fine. Okay, how much grid damage are we supposed to be avoiding here? Because right now we're failing the damn mission. Hmm. Well, we can punch you out. The question is, can we do a little more? Like, I literally cannot break into this right now. I mean, if I push you over here, I can punch him out. But we're still stuck with this guy punching this place. It's probably our best play, though, because I'd love to take this guy out. I don't think that's happening. So you're hitting for 3, you're hitting for 2. That's the same grid damage. The alternative would be to just punch this guy, smoke here, but I can actually take some of these guys out, so I'd rather do that if I can. Alright. Not my favorite play in the world, but it must be done. Okay, so we'll eat the 2 damage here, but we don't have to. Alright. Sorry, civilians. Everything was going so well. Alright, so we lost 2. Those poor people, they knew they'd suffer losses, yep. Oh, it sucks. I mean, the only good thing is that that does slow this guy down. Alright, I could actually kill you, right? Yeah. He regenerates health. That one's not attacking. This one can stop from spawning, and I can block the spawn. So, I don't think there's a better play than like this. And that's 1 damage to you too, which just gets regenerated, but there we go. And then delete you. We protected the pod. Okay, cute. Not as cute. Okay, if I kill this guy, does this take out everything? Maybe. 3 damage there I can live with. Oh wait, if I push this boulder, that'll knock it into the building. That's probably not good. Okay, take less than 3 grid damage. It's not take 3 grid damage, it's take less than 3. So I can block this attack. Knock you over here, punch this guy out. And maybe kill the spider too, because this firefly is just going to be a pain in the butt. So if we go like this, fire here. And then run around you and punch here. Yeah, I'd rather take that guy out. The spider's not as big of a threat. Well, the problem is I can't really do that move without disconnecting this, so we're gonna pretend you're not a big threat either, so. Okay. We still got our turn reset if necessary. Okay, so right now I don't care about you. And I can't knock you into rocks anyway, so let's take out the spider. Okay, and good enough. Alright, one more turn. Okay, you're not a threat. Okay, I can punch you aside. Okay, problem is that if I push him this way, that totally wrecks the time pod. And we don't want to do that. Of course, I can always send artillery down to grab the time pod and push things accordingly. I mean, you're gonna die if you don't punch this guy. So, there we go. Let's make it the easy way, right? Let's see. Can we kill you? No, not really. Well, we got the pod anyway. Okay. That's what we got repair stations for, right? And the Vec are gone with only 2 grid damage. They did it. Cool. Mission complete. Suddenly our grid's not looking too happy, but that's Island 4 for you, even on normal. And pod is a reactor core. Alright, seismic activity time, Corporate HQ. I know this video is 30 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and keep doing it on this one just so we can keep the momentum. We detected an unknown Vec approaching the Detrius hub. We're gathering what we can until we can, but it's a blob. Okay, well, does 1 grid power do anything for us right now? We could get the, we could get this thing. All it really does is set stuff on fire, and that can be good for the boss we're facing, because there's going to be a lot of little guys going everywhere, but I think it's better to save my reactor to, I mean, 2 health is good right here. Let's get the extra health just to have it for now, and we're going to be getting 2 more reactors to do that up to 1 damage, and we should be alright. So let's do this. Okay, 1 more spider. Hey Max, it's me. Time to make some vet corpses, so you're attacking this place. That's annoying. Well, that turn started off poorly. Okay, gotta think about our options here. Like, these spider guys are just no joke. You would hit and crush those buildings. Or I could artillery those buildings and move myself out of the way. I kind of want to punch out that spider really hard. But then corporate would get hit. So that's tough beans right there. The alternative, though... Let's see. I mean, are we just taking 2 grid damage here just because I don't know how to deploy a freaking unit? I mean, right now my tank's not doing much of anything and I can't block the shot. I can punch you out and kill you. Could shove both these guys aside. Or I can shove him aside, and then where can he move? I mean, if I fire on my own guy right here, I can possibly booster punch attack, but then that still leaves this tank out hanging to dry. Just not my favorite. Yeah. Well, this is untenable. This ends the game for me, so we can't do that. Well, this has to be done. Is it better to shoot my own guy or smoke this? Probably better to shoot my own guy and just spread this crap out, although leaving him free sucks. Like I said, maybe we shove these guys around. If we leave the blob up, I can punch him out and make him fly. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do that. We shove these guys to the side. And then punch this guy here. I'm not really seeing a better move, other than like maybe smoking, but then it's still a net the same thing. I mean, if we smoke over here, it's a little bit of damage to the blob, but it doesn't really change anything. Other than, I guess, preventing one side of attack. Especially since we're going to punch out the other guy anyway, so... Vec down. And let's be very aggressive with you. Move you forward. Okay. Grid's almost out of power. And Psi regeneration at just the wrong time. Okay. How many more ways can I screw up this turn? Like, we have to kill him. Who's attacking this? This guy. Well, we can tank that hit. Like, I want to get the... Now I want to get the regeneration out of here. So, you're the only one attacking Corporate HQ. I don't really care about you. You're not attacking. Unfortunately, if I push him into HQ, that's going to get me some problems here. So I guess we just punch and... Well, we could shoot the regen guy and eat the hit. That might be better. Which I guess means we do it like this. Oh, good, that takes out the spider. I like that. Like that a lot. One goo down. Two goos up. It'll have to do. So 3 damage definitely sucks. And now we got you, jumpy guy. Okay, well, I can deal with that. I think. So if I push all you guys out of the way, that would break that rock, which means I could fire over here. The problem is that that puts me in the way of corporate unless I block the shot again. Oh, I'm really playing with fire here. But I guess that's why it's these missions are hard, right? Okay, it might be better to smoke this guy. Okay, if he moves, he does automatically kill me. I think. Attempt to squish the adjacent tile. But if I do this, we run the risk of breaking out one more power core, but I guess we gotta do it. Resist! Good timing. Alright, surprise villain didn't collapse considering all the things. Okay, who's attacking me here now? Okay, this guy's still attacking. Well, fortunately, we can take him out. And then park you back here. For some more hellacious damage. And then this guy... I don't really like getting tied up. We want to kill as many goos as we can. We just have not been able to get the damage in yet. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright. This is going to get ugly. We may not kill all the goos in time. Yes, in drastic need of repairs, we know. And a firefly. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. What an annoying puzzle. Okay. Well, Archimedes could die, which would be terrible. Looks like we're not killing 3 goos this turn. I don't see a way to do it. Is it better just to launch my artillery right here? Punch you guys out of the way. Well, that kills 1 goo. Like, if I do something like this, I cannot artillery from here because of the smoke, so that doesn't work. But I probably still need to punch this guy out, get this guy this way. Maybe I'll get lucky and he'll fall right here. I love it when it's like, oh, this game doesn't involve any random action, but we just gotta hope for some good luck. Or we could just have Archimedes die. Yeah. Which would make me very sad, but that's why I have a backup pilot, right? So I don't know if there... I really don't think there's a way we can save it. I should have taken this guy out and just preserved my units, so... I mean, what's our alternative here? We can't take this... well, we can take this damage. I would just like to avoid taking this damage. But we could save our pilot. How important is our pilot when we have a backup? I mean, he's max level. 2 HP, 1 mech move. Move after shooting again. I'm sorry, fellow citizens. Alright, we're just gonna have to go... we're just gonna have to go for the... live to fight another day. So we're not totally dead, right? Right. That does kill us. Alright. Sorry, Archimedes, you're dead. Like, actually dead. Because these guys will crush both buildings, so... this is the one we can leave up. But unfortunately, I'm not even in a good position to dash attack this guy, so... okay. Yeah, like, you die too, so... come on, the Lady Luck is not on our side. It's been nice knowing you. Price of war, right? Losing power systems, failing. It's been real. Alright, so mech was disabled. It's dead. But it's over. We didn't kill the blobs because our damage output is not really for like everything out there. But that monstrous Vex survived and likely strike again if the Rift Walkers can't stop it. I fear our forces will have no chance at all. Well, you know what? I have some fears too. But we have a deceased person and we have a newbie that we can put in right in time. So let's see here. Gain 3 move on first move, 2 mech HP. You're a little green. Spend reputation. Electric Whip. Oh, that's fun. It doesn't help us at all, really. Might be better than boosters. Rock Accelerator. That could be really good. Raining Death for self-damage. Or ramming engines. All pretty good. We know we want 2 power. And here's the thing that is a little bit tough about this game versus, say, something like FTL, is that you have very limited currency, and a lot of times your squad's built and idealized around what they can already do, so you don't... there's only, like, some specific gear you get that works. Like, the boosters were a bad purchase. They're just not very good here. But that takes 2 power, that takes 1 power. We know we're doing 2 power. So, 3 damage cannons, just in time. And plus 3 move on first turn could be useful. Anything else? Not really. Do we just go for power? Like, I think I'm going to need the grid power for the final mission more than anything. Like, some of these things are nice window dressing, but I think we have what it takes to win. So, more power. So, leave the island. That's it. This is Asher. Almost perfect islands for everything. Definitely some plays I could have cleaned up or some positioning even from the opening, but next is the last stand, the Volcanic Hive. This is Asher. Thanks for watching, and we're going to do this again in just a moment. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care.